Welcome. What's up, guys? Crypto Fud. Let's jump right into this one. All right, so just gonna have a quick video, real quick. Dogelon. Really, I just wanted to basically. I know everybody's fully aware today. I believe around 11, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. There's going to be a Fed. Um, Basically, we're going to be coming out with where they're going to be basically saying if they're what we're going to be doing as far as the increase with interest rates. Um, The market right now is calling for a 70%, I believe, somewhere around there. 70%, 25 basis points, 0.25% increase. And we have about a 20, 25, maybe it might be trickling up a little bit as of this morning, up to maybe up close to 30% as far as a Fed pause, meaning where they basically will not increase rates, but they're not obviously going to pivot and decrease any rates. It's just going to be a Fed pause. So with both of those outcomes, I'll just explain the 0.25, which is pretty much factored in. I think we might see a slight move down, believe it or not, because I think the markets right now, they see how the banks are. The banks are getting hit hard because of this interest rate being so high up. Things are starting to crumble. And you think, well, that's been good for crypto, and it has been. So I think in the short term, I think if they do increase that 0.25, we're probably going to see somewhat of a downward movement for all of crypto. Could be very short lived. You see a lot of times with these Fed meetings, whenever they come out, it's like we'll see like either a jump or a drop, and then it's like it starts moving like just crazy volume volatility. And now if they basically don't do any kind of increase and it's just a Fed pause, that's when you're most likely going to see some crazy rally. And right now, if you see like Dogelon has been just stagnant, it's been just really hugging this 618 because that's a comfortable spot for everybody right now. There's not a lot of buyers, there's not a lot of sellers. Everybody's kind of sitting on the sidelines right now, waiting to see what's going to happen. So just wanted to point out two things. Obviously, we have this 200-day moving average that we've been watching that we bounced off of perfectly. We want to stay above that. But I point this out because if we do drop, maybe we might see us bounce off this 618 again, which would be at the three. I'm sorry, not the 618, but bounce from the 618 down to the 200-day, which would be somewhere around the 32, 318 mark. That would be a solid spot, in my opinion, not financial advice, but a solid spot to maybe accumulate more or possibly jump into the project if you've been sitting on the side. That's going to be a good spot for some support. Obviously, if we break that, will not be good, but we always have the 786 at around 29 is going to be your that solid spot that's going to have the backup if we do go past the 200-day moving average. If we see a Fed pause, which, like I said, the odds are against that, we're most likely, if there's a pause, we're definitely 100%, in my opinion, going to fly up to this 0.5 at the 3.8. You see how we've been stuck there a couple times? We'll probably break through there because that'll be our third time testing that. And most likely we'll jump back up into this channel. So you're talking, if we see a Fed pause today, you're most likely going to see somewhere of a rally of around 15 to 20%. I say 15 just to give a little bit of leniency, leeway in regards to maybe we won't make it all the way up to the 382, but we'll probably jump back somewhere in this channel, which is basically mapped at around the 4 mark, 4.1, and then jumping up to around the 382 at around 4.2. That's most likely what we're going to see today, those two scenarios. So make sure you guys are paying attention today at around 12 o'clock. I think it's like 11:30 to be exact, but I don't know exactly. But it's around there. Up until then, you're going to see some volatility. We might see it start dropping down when it gets closer to the meeting because people are basically just a lot of people like to sell off because they don't know if the Feds are going to throw a curveball and maybe crash the system, or we might see a little spike because there might be some headlines coming out where things get leaked and they're like, oh, the Feds aren't going to raise any rates. You might see the Doge or Dogelon and other other cryptos moving. Sorry, I was reading something, but right now, Bitcoin has basically been sitting just like how Dogelon is. It's been real stagnant. It's at 28,280. It's been moving in between 28.2, 28.3. So Again, the market's just really just kind of staying put, wants to see exactly what's going to happen today, and we'll basically go from there. I'll make sure to come out with some updates tonight in regards to whatever movement we're seeing. But again, if you're going to take anything from this video, the 200-day move-in at 3.2 would be a good spot if we do bounce down. And obviously, if we're going to start moving up, we're going to need to break this spot right here, the 0.5 at around 3.8. That's going to be your two spots. If there's a Fed pause today, get ready, because we're going to be shooting back up into this channel, and that's just going to lead us most likely. That'll be the catapult to most likely get us up to maybe break this local high that we have hit at around 5. So I'll leave it there. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you guys can get instant alerts whenever I do come out with videos. I will be coming out because I feel like this next few days we're going to have some very, very fast movement. Make sure you guys stay up to date.